The first ox roast at the Bloomfield Hills School Farm occurred in the fall of 1972, sponsored by the school parent-teacher organization, a very active group. 2 years previous, my wife Catherine and I were presidents of the Eastover School PTO, where we roasted 6 hindquarters of corn-fed Angus, feeding 600 people at the first event. Due to the profit generated and the great attendance, for 2 years in a row, it was decided to try an ox roast at the school farm, as we needed a fence around the farm to keep the livestock from wandering. With the help of friends, we roasted 10 hindquarters of Angus weighing about 80 pounds each. This required about 950 pounds of hardwood charcoal. The meat was aged for 2 weeks at the Walsh Meatpacking Company in Pigeon, Michigan. We hung the meat on stainless steel rods and roasted over a hotbed of charcoal. We had over 900 people attend this first farm event, where the families could mingle with the animals and see the new Bloomfield Hills Fire Department equipment. Some got a ride in the bucket of the fire truck crane. It takes many hands to have a successful event: servers, meat cutters, parking lot attendants, and someone had to make a big kettle of baked beans. The second year, we had 13 hindquarters of Angus and fed about 1,200. We were rained out for about an hour, which forced us to move the charcoal and then roast on the ground floor of the barn. Very smoky. We even auctioned off the bones to take home for the family dog. We made a healthy profit to go forward for the building of a pole barn. The third year, we roasted 16 hindquarters, this time using Charolais and Angus beef. We could get an extra 10 pounds on the Charolais hindquarter. In 1975, we invited area corporate executives whose children were in the school system to be meat cutters and servers, such as Bill Panny, president of Rockwell International, Alex Karras, football star for the Lions, Bob Hines, WJR nighttime show host, and Dr. Thorns, superintendent of schools. At this time, we had 6 beehives at the farm. My wife Catherine sold lots of honey at these ox roasts, sometimes up to 200 pounds. In 1976, the bicentennial year, we made some big plans to feed 2,500 people. This required 2,300 pounds of Angus and Charolais beef. Actually, we had 30 hindquarters. I had an 80-pound lamb prepared as a special treat for those helping us cook and doing the serving. Getting the meat on the stainless steel rods is a task in itself, and this is how we did it. Some of the people who helped that evening: Tom Blaze, Dick Zimmerman, Oscar Abel, Gene Owens, Larry Howard, Les Kelly, and my son David. It takes some skill preparing and hanging these hindquarters of Charolais and Angus beef.
Can we see what you're doing there, Larry? Good, we'll get this one stripped off.
Actually, we have 30 hindquarters to insert stainless steel rods for hanging over the bed of charcoal.
I've just cut the spot here so we can put it right through. There.
Okay.
There we go. Forceps? Scalpel?
Family barbecue.
Yes, doctor. All right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You got it in the slide. Okay, so. Wire.
Nice shot, Oscar. Beautiful.
Bullseye.
Here comes somebody.
And a half again.
All right,
Hey, there's Larry Howard.
Well,
Hello, Larry. Hello, Les.
Hey, you know everybody here. You know Oscar Abel?
Yeah, hi, Oscar.
You know Dick?
Tom Wade.
Tom
Les Kelly.
Les Kelly.
Lined up, we don't know.
Do you have a son named Ken?
Do I have a son named Keith, and a daughter named Karen. Wife is named Pat.
Slider in. There, I'll hold it up for you. Okay.
There we go.
Leave it laying down on the floor. I'll just use it to hold it.
You got it all done, right?
Yeah, the meat's piled up there. 39 quarters. See, we double stuck 2 or 3 of them. Oh, well, it didn't ring. I figured it would save on the locations in the coal. So we brought 2 of them together. It's very easy to do.
Like that.
We got 2 skewers left.
Supposed to get
1
better, right?
skewer left.
A T-rod is also placed to keep the meat from spinning on the rod. The meat is rotated 90 degrees every half hour over the spit. This meat has been aged for 2 weeks and is very cold to the touch. So overnight, the meat will get to room temperature. We will start firing the charcoal at the school farm around 5 a.m. as we need 7.5 hours of roasting time per hind quarter. The plan was to sell 2,500 tickets, but 2,600 tickets were sold. Therefore, more meat was ordered. The high school band led a parade.
There's a big motorcycle.
Then we had a display of antique cars, some of which were from Dr. Bauer's collection.
behind you. Directly behind you, right here. Big maroon, great road.
How you doing, Gene?
So here we are about 10 a.m. in the morning, and all 30 hindquarters are roasting. In the background, you hear the Jills, a singing and dancing group from the high school.
Hey, Gene, give me a grin.
We auctioned off the bones and added $250 to our profit on ticket sales.
All right. How soon? 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes? Okay.
Open the gate down at the end.
Or else you want to hop the fence?
Wave. She's a good driver.
We have a first serving schedule of 1 p.m. to 3, and a second serving schedule at 3:30 to 5 p.m. We had perfect weather for a wonderful day at the school farm.